Before this video starts, I've been getting a lot of people telling me to do this, so I will now oblige. Alright, look. This video isn't to upset people, or for them to tell me why I'm wrong. These are just a few things that I feel that most people tend to not agree with. Like, pineapple on pizza sucks. But I like what I like, okay? Starting with something pretty basic, I really dislike soda. I grew up with people telling me that it is, unhealthy and stuff, but they drink it themselves. I just don't like the taste. And, I'd probably get used to that burning feeling it leaves in your mouth, but I don't really like it that much. Takis Fuego. No, I'm not going to say it differently, so don't ask. I see everyone eating these at school and stuff, but I just don't enjoy them. Also, for some reason, people are just good with everyone sticking their hand in the same bag. That's just gross, guys. Next up, I don't like ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise. This means in a sandwich, on a burger, or in general. Condiments, to me, really just suck. Pickles, popularized, not really, by my favorite sci-fi show, Rick and Morty. I just think they... suck. Why take something great, like a cucumber, and ruin it by grouping it with a bunch of vinegar? It's gross. As you can probably tell, I'm a really, really picky eater, and I don't actually mind having to send my burger back a few times until they finally get my order right. Yeah, I should probably stop. In-N-Out. This is one that if I ever say at school, tons of people would just start interrogating me to see if I'm human or not. I just genuinely dislike their food, okay? Even for fast food, I think there are better options. Here's a fun one, people. Look, I remember when I was a wee little lad and could talk to anyone about anything and have a new friend before I could even make eye contact with them. But now the social anxiety hits pretty strong. People pretty much terrify me. But only really in a friendly sort of manner. I can do public speaking pretty well. I also really enjoy live theater, and I never get stage fright. Unless I have to sing. Teen Titans Go. Fight me, okay? I really do prefer Go to the original show. I get the story aspect of the original was... It was satisfying, it was good, the characters are great, but Go just works with the format, They're kids, they're immature, and the show just is better. Plus, which one got a movie? Disney movies. They kind of annoy me. Especially the classic Lion King. I don't really like the music. The story's boring, and I just don't enjoy it. People always do like to forget about me when I tell them this, just since, The Lion King's so popular, but I've just never cared for it. And that's not saying I don't like any Disney movies. There are good ones. Just most of the ones that are classic really aren't that good. I'm not a hipster. Stranger Things. I don't know. I heard there was some kind of walkie-talkie thing, so I just used this brick. Look, people at school always talk about this show. I just don't watch it. The acting is incredibly good, just based on the few clips I've seen, but I don't care to watch it. Which brings me to my next point. Netflix. There's some sort of craze for it, but I don't really have anything I like to watch in there. Except for The Good Place, which, by the way, is a genius show and incredibly funny. And if you don't watch it, I hate to break it to you, but, yeah, basic. Hulu. Like Netflix, but worse. Books and or reading. I used to be able to sit down and enjoy a good book. That's a total lie. I've never cared for reading. It could just be that I don't really focus well, but I also feel like it's more with anything visual, you can do so much more than with just words. And I do get the fascination with having the reader be the one to visualize everything, but if I want to be creative, I'll go do something actively creative and not just read someone else's work. Okay, here's the deal breaker. Queen. As in the band, not the old lady. Obviously. I don't find their music entertaining. And it's not that it's mainstream. I told you I'm not a hipster. I'm seriously a basic person when it comes to mainstream stuff. But I don't really like Queen that much, okay? Don't hate me. Overwatch. No, it's not dead. It's very alive and super entertaining. Rocket League. Unlike most people, I do think Rocket League is dead. Oh no, wait a minute. Everyone knows Rocket League is dead. Well, except for one person. Blah 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 PlayStation, blah 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 Xbox. We all know they both suck, along with consoles in general, since PCs can do just way more. Even the Switch sucks. The Switch is only popular because it has at least like a good gimmick. The rest are just normal consoles. Even like console players know PCs are better. They just don't want to admit it to themselves, you know? Pokemon. Nothing against it. Really enjoyed the live action movie. I just don't care for the show or the games. And I do somewhat think that the dual games for every major release is a little bit of a cash grab move, but whatever. Put your money towards wherever you want. I'm not here to judge. Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, I know this isn't an image of Super Mario Odyssey. It's not related at all, but whatever. Okay, I didn't want to figure out a way to make Cappy. People always tell me that Odyssey is the best Mario game ever, but that's just false, man. The best one is Super Mario Bros. 3. Actually, come to think of it, I don't really care for Nintendo in general, to be honest. They're basically just the Disney of video games, right? Even down to the proprietary cable that they used to use. Ugh. Fighting games, like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, never really cared for them. It just feels too limited, in my opinion. That's why my favorite games are open world games. Madden, or really any EA Sports games. I don't care about football or really sports in general, but that's for a later video. If I want to play it, which I don't, I'll go out and play it. Also, real talk, EA needs to start improving their games, man. All the new stuff just kind of sucks. Now I know what you're thinking at this point. How about fun? Huh? You like fun? And the answer is, of course... no. But for real, the most important thing. I don't like college. Alright, so I wanted to include this end card kind of thing for two reasons. Because A, I wanted to ensure you I'm not living in some kind of crazy studio-looking place like my middle parts may suggest. I'm living in a cramped room. And also, I really like Jaden Animations, and she does these a lot. So these I'm not really following a script for, and I won't. But I'll describe a lot of my situations and the way I feel about things in future videos that I might have lightly touched on in this video, but that's not for this kind of video. This one's meant to be a little bit more lighthearted. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I have bands in my braces, which is always a pleasure to feel pain for a long period of time. But whatever. I'm doing fine. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.